guys, welcome back to Keeping Up with China. Today we're back with another video. If you're new, welcome, and if you're not, welcome back. So you guys, I know it's been a while, but I'm back with another stuttering video. But before we get started, you guys, make sure that if you haven't subscribed, please make sure that you subscribe because our channel is growing. We recently just reached 2,000 followers, you guys, and I'm just like, oh, whoa, that is amazing. So my goal is to reach 3K by the end of this year, and with the help of you guys, we are going to reach 3K by the end of this year. So make sure you subscribe if you haven't, okay? So like I was saying before, you guys, I'm gonna be doing a stuttering video. I know I haven't been doing stuttering videos. Reason is, don't really have a reason. I just feel like there's not much. It's like I feel like I've talked about basically everything, like, you know, and at the moment I'm not really doing much. Like, it's like I'm not really doing anything major when it comes to my, like, you know, speaking. I feel like I'm so busy with everything else I have going on in my life. I don't really practice my techniques. I mean, I do sometimes, but not as I should be, you know. But you know, it's been fine. Like my stuttering has been fine. It hasn't been as, you know, it hasn't been worse because I haven't been you know, practicing my techniques. I felt like, you know, because I stopped, you know, doing my techniques and stuff, I would stop, you know, I mean, I would stutter more. But I feel like me not worrying about it too much, and not trying to perfect it or trying to get rid of it and stuff like that, I think that's helped me also, you know, not stutter as much as I used to. So that's mainly the reason why I haven't posted any stutter video, because I just don't really have much else to say. I feel like it sounds like the more videos I post, they sound kind of repetitive. I'm like saying the same things over because there's not really much really when it comes to stuttering. But anyways, guys, I'm back with 10 exercises for stuttering. I was watching this guy's video, and I saw a lot of good tips that he was talking about when it comes to stuttering, and I was like, I want to share these tips with you guys. So I was like, why not? So I'm just gonna go down the list of, you know, the tips of you know, exercises that you can do to improve your speaking and your stutter. So number one is breaking tension. Okay, so we know that you know, when it comes to stutter, like we have a lot of tension. The speech impediment causes tension to your body, and then you know, because of that, you know, your body, you know, becomes tense, and then you stutter. So it's kind of like a cycle. Because you stutter, you know, your body tense up, and because you tense up, you stutter. Basically, that's what I was trying to explain to you guys. I couldn't really explain it. For example, like, I know I used to always know when I was going to stutter. I feel like it's like you just know, like, there's certain words, there's certain phrases and stuff when you just know you're gonna stutter. So that automatically, like, it makes you tense up. It makes you, like, it's like you're setting yourself for failure. Like you haven't even say the word, but you already know you usually stutter on that word, so that automatically, you know, tense you up. So you know, try to, like, you know, let it loose, and, you know, do some dance if you have to, do breathing exercises if you have to get that tension, you know, loose and out of the way. So number two is voice and breathing. For example, sing or read out loud, and also using your lower part of your chest than the thorax. You know, use the lower part of your chest when you're you know, like, talking, or when you're breathing. Like, do it, you know, talk like that, and when you're breathing, breathe, you know, from the lower part of your chest than your thorax. And because when you do that, you have more, you know, like, your speaking is, like, better. Like, it comes off better I don't know how to explain it, but it's just better, you guys. Number 3 is articulation. Basically, the articulation basically is what it is. Like, when you're speaking, try to articulate every word that you're saying. I actually try to do that a lot, because when you do, like, I feel like it put less tension on you. It puts more not even tension, more emphasis on you trying to, like, you know, say the words, you know, very clear and, you know, perfect, not perfect, but like very clear and stuff like that. So it makes it hard for you to study, because you're so trying to, like, talk very you're trying to have that proper and, you know, that perfect articulation when you speak. So it kind of makes everything flow, and that really reduces your stutter. Number 4, relaxation. We all know we need to relax. We all know as stutterers, like, we feel like speaking is like the most dreadful thing ever. It's like it's like a workout, or like it's like a job, you know, that we really don't like. I feel like if we enjoy speaking more, like, you know, I'm sorry guys, my little sister is up and she's crying, so you guys will hear her in the back, so I'm sorry. But if you enjoy speaking, like we take speaking, we take speaking, especially us as stutterers, as like something real, like it's like a negative thing, you know. So I feel like if we try to enjoy it and try to relax and just think it's normal, speaking is normal, and we stutter, so we just have to just relax and just talk, you know. So relax your muscles and breathing, and just say whatever you have to say, you know, without having to worry, without having the tension behind it. Number 5, acting. I know I did a video previously about actors that, you know, that used to stutter, or still right now to this day stutter. And that amazes me, because, you know, a lot of them still stutters to this day, but because they act, you know, they don't stutter. And I thought that was very weird. Not even weird, but it's just, you know, a little, I'm like, you know, I'm like, if I acted, you know, as somebody else, maybe I wouldn't stutter. And it's true, like, if you put yourself into someone's shoes, like, you're like, you know, you put yourself in somebody's shoes, like, you know, that's somebody don't stutter, so it's like you're gonna, I don't know, but it's like acting, it just, like, a lot of people who act and they stutter, they don't stutter when they act. To me, it's just weird, but they just don't stutter. Like, you know, you'll get into that role, and then, you know, you get into the feeling and emotion and stuff like that. So I feel like, I guess that kind of helps with, like, that kind of helps with you not stuttering. I don't know, I still don't really understand the whole acting and not stuttering thing, but I just think it's really cool that, you know, people who act, you know, as somebody else, they don't really stutter. Number 6, using your hands as a foundation. Y'all already know I be talking with my hand. I be, like, talking with my hand. I feel like that's one of the main thing that's helped me a lot with not stuttering. Like, I talk with my hands so that it helps me to articulate my words. It helps my phrases and whatever I'm saying to just flow. So yeah, articulate. If you have to, use it. It's really good. Like, it's a good foundation when it comes to stuttering, if you're trying to get rid of your stutter. Number 7, applying new speaking skills in social setting. So basically, like, if you learn a new exercise, like, for example, talking with your hand, or, like, for example, let me see another one, you know, okay, I'll just use that one. If you learn it and you've been practicing it, exercising, like, with your family and your friends, and by yourself in front of a mirror, like, apply that to your normal setting. Like, apply it to, like, outside, you know, in social settings. Don't just do it, practice it, you know, in your house in front of a mirror by yourself. Practice it with other people, so that, you know, it'll become a norm, you know, like, it'll become normal for you, and that will, you know, that will train your brain, you know, that you when you talk with your hand, you don't stutter as much. So I feel like that's really a good thing to do. Like if you have new techniques and stuff that you've perfected or if you've learned, make sure that you use it in social settings. Number 8, recording or like have like a diary. So it says practice your new speaking skills, exercise, analyze your feelings and emotions and the negative emotions. So it's very important to, like, you know, when you learn a new skill, and especially when it comes to stuttering and stuff like that, you know, you have to, especially if, for example, if you have a bad day, like a bad stuttering day, you have to go through your emotions, go through, you know, like what made you feel a certain way, or like, you know, why you felt that way, what could you do different. And you know, that really helps with, like, you know, that really helps you to, you know, break down your thought process when it comes to stuttering. Number 9, accountability partners. Basically, the accountability partner is someone that, you know, that you can trust, someone that knows that, you know, you're trying to better your stuttering, and that, you know, that knows that you've been working on it and stuff like that. So they'll know, like, for example, if you're doing something wrong, or if you're not using your techniques, they'll be like, hey, you gotta be using your techniques, you know, or slow down, or, you know, they can keep you accountable of, you know, because your goal is to try to, you know, better your speaking and, you know, reduce your stutter. So they will be that person. And then number 10, the last tip, exercise, whatever you want to call it, is challenge yourself to expand your land. So basically challenging yourself. Like, for example, I used to fear speaking in front of people. Like, y'all, like, I used to be so scared of speaking in front of people, but now it's like I still get that fear, but it's not as bad. And even if I am scared, I just do it anyways, and just, you know, because it's like, if you just let fear take over your life, you guys, that's the worst, like, the thing that you can do. Letting fear take over everything that you want to do, like, that's the worst thing you can do for your life. So I always just, even if I'm scared, even if I doubt it, even if I feel uncomfortable, I will try my best to do it, because I know that, you know, at least I tried, you know, at least I did it, you know, I don't have that, you know, what if and stuff like that. So that is the 10 exercises that I had for you guys. I hope you guys learned something, even if you don't stutter, even if you're trying to better your speaking, or if you know someone who stutters, you know, these are some tips that can help them. Yeah, guys, let me know if you guys enjoyed this video down below in this comment section. Make sure you guys like, comment, and also subscribe, and to become part of the Keeping Up with China family. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for helping me reach 2K, and now we're trying to reach 3K by the end of this year. So yeah, you guys, thank you guys so much. I will see you guys on my next video. Bye.